We have Todd Fedoruk here, aka the Fridge, current NHL player, and I'd like to ask him a few questions about his training experience here at Velocity Sports Performance. Um, Todd, how do you think the training here at Velocity has benefited you as a professional hockey player?
It's good. It's sport specific. So the trainers and the knowledge that they have, they know how to train for the sport that you play. I play hockey, and they train certain muscles for hockey for skating strides, and they also balance out the body to keep the core strong and keep your balance muscles going. And Trae's phenomenal at that. He really pays attention to the body and how you're moving from day to day instead of you know switching up the program, things like that, according to how you feel that day.
Excellent. Do you think at this point in your career that training obviously is very important to keep you on the ice and add some years to your playing career? But as far as injuries go and injury prevention, is that something that's addressed in your training?
Yeah, well, I think that a strong muscle, a flexible muscle, is the muscle less likely to get injured, and that's what they focus on. They don't just focus on one area; they focus on the body. And for hockey, it's you have to be an athletic person to play it. There's a lot of things going on with the body and a lot of strengths that you need to have, and it's not a natural position on the ice. So there's certain parts of the body that you got to strengthen, and the guys over here at Velocity pay attention to those things and trying to keep that body healthy and strong.
Excellent. Now, you've had some really great experiences in training. You used to go out to Athletes Performance in Arizona, which is a really well-known training facility for a lot of professional athletes. Do you see some similarities between a place like that and Velocity here locally in Cherry Hill?
Yeah, very much so. I think one of the benefits of Velocity is that the one-on-one time that I've had with Trae and his attention to detail and his not only training the body, but he's training the person too. And that's an important thing for a professional athlete because when you're at the professional level, you want the best. And when you get a guy like that that's working with you and really paying attention to the person and how he can make you do more than you really need to or want to, I think that's a good benefit at a professional level.
Right. What are some of the more interesting things you've experienced here in training? Anything stick out to you?
Nothing really sticks out. It's just maybe just the way Trae is. I think he makes training fun, but he makes it a serious thing too. It's as a professional athlete, it's my livelihood, and he knows taking care of the body is the best way to extend your career and keep your career at its top. And he's just his attitude is key to training, but it's all new stuff. He pays attention, and it really is attention to detail, and what your body needs is probably the biggest thing that I've noticed in new training is that it's not just a regimented thing that you do to be good on the ice. It's, well, this ain't working too good today, so let's balance it out and train something else, and then you actually benefit from it.
Right. So it's not. Aside from it being really hard work, you have some fun while you're here.
Yeah, you have to. I think you have to have a good time training. It shouldn't be something you should be waking up and not wanting to do. It should be something, oh, what are we going to do today to get better,
Right.
And Trae really pays attention to that, and the people over here keep it a light atmosphere, but a working atmosphere.
Now, you're a professional athlete, but many days you're here and you see a lot of our younger athletes that are training really hard and working hard. And what do you notice about them? Do you think that they're getting a good experience here at Velocity also?
I think so. Yeah, I think just from being a pro athlete, the experiences I've had with trainers and training facilities and things like that. That's just the way it is now. They're starting young, and they're on the heels of the pro athletes. And I mean, I see some kids in here that's 7 years old, and they're loving it and training hard and doing some of the same things I'm doing. If I imagine what I would be like if I was training at 7 and stuff like that. But no, they keep the atmosphere, and it's good for them to see. I think pro athletes come in here and train, and them doing some of the same things. It gives them a little bit of a incentive to want to follow that road of a pro athlete.
Absolutely. Now, you also take advantage of some of the other things we do here as well. Like we have a medical and sports massage therapist that you see. Is that something that really helps you as well through your training?
Yeah, it's beneficial, especially as you get older in your career. The body takes it takes a toll on the body, and having the availability of training, on the medical side with the massage and the medical trainers in here, it's they all pay attention to you. They care about everybody that comes in here, and they bust on you a little bit, but they all want to learn as they move ahead, and I think they really take advantage of the pro athletes that come in here because those are the ones that they want to train and keep going.
So, what message do you have for any young developing athletes, hockey players, or other athletes? What message would you send them about your experience here?
Just that it's a good place to train. It's something I've been looking for 10 years as a pro athlete. With the depending on what you get into, what kind of athlete you are. If you're a guy that needs one-on-one training, you're going to get it here. If you're a guy that needs group training, you're going to get group training, and you're going to get guys to push you. You're here to work. It's a facility for athletes who want to be serious athletes, or people that are just want to be healthy people that like to push themselves and like the challenge of hard training. That's the atmosphere you get here at Velocity, and it's a great atmosphere for pro athletes or upcoming athletes or even anybody that just wants to stay in shape. It's a hard thing to do to keep your body in top physical shape all the time, and I think there's an understanding here at Velocity of how hard it is, but how hard it works and the benefits you get from it.
Fridge, really appreciate it. We wish you the best of luck this year. Thank
Thanks.
you.